Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome back to the Crow's Nest. Welcome if you are new. We are a spiritual all of mind community, learning as we grow along our ascension journey. So we're going to go and get into a message for what it is that we need to be aware of and focusing on. This is a timeless collective message, so it might not resonate with everyone, but it is intended for you if it finds you and it resonates with you at that time. We're going to get into some channelings leading up to today's message. We'll start with a little bit of numerology as well. Today is the 25th, if you're seeing this on that day. There's something really significant about the number 7 today, and also with today being the 47th week of the year, bringing us to number 11, which both of these numbers have been significant in my readings the past few days. This brought me to angel number 711. And for whatever reason, I was feeling guided to look in my angel number deck. It's a deck that I've been making for myself. I intend to make it so that everyone can have it available to them as well. But I felt guided to look in this deck for angel number 711, and turns out I didn't have it. So I looked into it, and what I got was, for one, the deck, my angel number deck, it's just cue cards right now, but I thought it was really significant that they're bright yellow, because that really ties into yesterday's message and a lot of what we're going to talk about here. So angel number 711 was all, what I was really getting from this, there was a few things that I got from that, but I was really feeling as though this is going to be a message for someone who's very much connected to the higher realms, or very much connected to spirit, something along those lines. So moving on, in yesterday's message again, and in a few of my readings, some things that have been really strong are the words embrace and yellow. So I did look into a couple of these. So in a couple of my readings, I've been saying feminine embrace. It just keeps coming to me. So I actually Googled feminine embrace. I just was curious to see what would come of it. And what I actually found was embracing your feminine energy can allow you to connect your mind and body and explore what makes you unique. So this really does connect me to a lot of what I've been saying about the journey that you're on and how you have been healing and rediscovering yourself as this more enlightened, more awakened version of yourself, more tuned into your intuition, which is helping you to be and feel larger than life and to illuminate other people who see the way that you're moving innately in that feminine embrace, right? And this is, not gender specific. We're talking about the energy within, right? So the next thing was I found this really interesting article. I'm going to link it in the comments for you. It was called The Embrace of Spirit. It's by this Dr. Glow. I found an article on the wisdomofworth.com, and I thought this was really interesting to follow feminine embrace, because the very first thing that this article says is to inspire courage, compassion, and the embrace of worth and spirit for the freedom to be authentic, belonging, and creative, which is everything I've been saying for this past week about what you have been working on. I've been channeling creativity, feeling like, belonging and your authenticity and speaking your truth, all that stuff. So the next thing is I also was looking into yellow. Now, yellow, I was thinking again about yesterday. I was channeling that song Sunshine, Lollipops, and Rainbows. So there's something there about the yellow and the sunshine. And also in yesterday's message, there was like bright and shiny coming through. It's like you're singing a new tune of happiness. There was also a lot of solar plexus activity happening for me in that reading, which really does speak towards our confidence, our self-esteem, and power of control of our life, which really brought me back to this whole article. When I read the whole thing, it was just like everything I was channeling. So I'll leave it for you all to look at it if you're feeling drawn to that. So moving on from there, with angel number 711, there was also messages about finding your true purpose in life and achieving your goals, taking time for rest, not to worry about, the harsher times, and also a message about love in the near future. So that has been coming through a little bit for me in my readings as well. But yeah, so there really is just like some messages here, like a continuation of tapping into and tuning in and getting back online with ourselves, our intuition, our self-worth, knowing who we are. I just heard Lemuria again. So some of you who are watching my readings are like that higher realm vibe that I'm getting. You're an old soul and you're very much connected to those higher realms. And I'm also getting something about how in more ancient times, like Lemurian times, you were very like powerful in regards to how you could connect with spirit. I'm getting like really, really incredible stuff, like almost godly, with how you were able to work with energy. The next thing, some cards that came through while I was shuffling, we had play a drum and honor your emotions and plant a seed from the seeds of the sacred feminine. So numbers 56, 40, and 55 from that deck. So I really did break those down to 11, numbers 11, 4, and 10. So again, significant numbers that have been coming through in my messages. For the numbers overall today, I think the biggest to be paying attention to is seeing 7, 11, 11, 7, 5, or 4. If you're seeing those in your path today quite frequently, that'll be a confirmation for you. The messages about play a drum and honor your emotions and planting a seed, I feel really is a message about there needs to be, there's a guidance for vibration, a need to kind of like stir things up in the body. There's a sense of like, honoring your emotions. There's something about, there's emotions trapped in your body right now. And you gotta stir it out. You gotta shake it up a little bit. And plant a seed is all about, there was something I was getting from that. I should have wrote down more. Planting a seed is really all about, again, charging towards those opportunities, that Chariot card from yesterday, those opportunities and your creativity and your authenticity. The next thing I got was to be still. And that took me back to what I got from angel number 711 about taking time for rest. I think that's important guidance at this time. And there was also something else that came through today about you are not a victim, which I feel is a confirmation from yesterday. We also had some cards come through that, like 333. There was like number 3, the 12 card, which brought me to 3. So the totemic puma is all about power awakening, and that's where I feel like you're at. There's like this something so powerful about this yellow energy. And Amawatu, number 12, which also comes to 3, Sage of Higher Knowledge. So once again, that's how I feel like you were in past lifetimes. You were like a sage. You were someone that people came to for healing, for guidance. They sought out your knowledge, your wisdom. And I got something else as well about a creative spark. And I thought this card was interesting. This card came out with the creative spark. And I wanted to show this to you because I feel like whoever this is for, you need to see this card. But what I got from this is there's something either about what you speak, and there's something about the truths, the clarity in what you speak and how it illuminates others, awakens others, like we were saying in yesterday's message. But there's also something here about how you're actually able to see through what it is that other people are speaking and saying. And there's something powerful here about the colors on the card, the blues and the purples. I'm really feeling something very powerful about this balance. And blue and purple to me as well is also twin flame energy. And we were talking a little bit about love in the near future. Something else. I saw the Six of Wands and the Death card in the reverse position come through. So continuing to talk about that personal transformation, but I feel like there's a victory of your transformation. I feel like that's really tying into yesterday's message. And with the Page of Cups coming through, talking about your intuition, the Queen of Wands as well made an appearance, and I really did feel that was connected to warmth and vibration, like vibrancy. So like I was saying, you need to stir things up. And the color yellow as well also does connect to warmth, right? There was something else with the color yellow I wanted to say. It's often considered the brightest and most energizing of the warm colors. It's associated with happiness and sunshine. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles also did come through in the reverse, so there's a sense of disharmony and misalignment, and you're working alone right now, and I feel like for most of you, this is good. This is, you're keeping things to yourself, right? Because it's like also, it's like the things that you say, like you have to be careful with what you're sharing is a message that I'm getting. Like it's like you got to be careful with like your ideas and things that you're sharing with other people, because there is something here about like disharmony and misalignment. And the working alone as well, as I also feel that with that Three of Pentacles, it's been coming through in my readings recently about guidance to not be afraid to work with others. So I feel that for some of you, you're still being, I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles, you're still being too preservative of your ability to work with others. And what I mean by that is you have reasons for in the past wanting to work alone and keep to yourself, but now is a time of like you're at a point in your healing where you shouldn't be afraid to work with others. Your intuition is so powerful at this time that you don't need to worry, right? You don't need to fear about being stabbed in the back. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords, because your intuition is so online right now that you can discern what is right and what isn't right for you in your energy, and who you can share things with and who you shouldn't. But going back to, what did I say? There was something from earlier that I was connecting that to. I also was hearing the song Yellow by Coldplay today, which is really about like expressing love. And it made me think about yesterday's message again, which I actually titled When You're in Love to Stay. So again, there's something coming through about love, even though yesterday's message, When You're in Love to Stay, was all about loving the self. I'm still getting today something from this about love incoming. Yes, and a couple other things as well about my angel number deck. I set some numbers out because, again, with the numbers 4 and 11 being significant, I had angel number 411 in my angel number deck, and what I have on here is having faith in the people in your life and being open to giving another opportunity. So going back to that love incoming, there's finding the purpose of life and achieving your goals. Oh, right, not worrying about the bad times was what I was looking for a second ago. And having faith in the people in your life, like, again, not being afraid to let people in. Don't be so preservative of your ability to work with others. It's safe. Trust that you are protected and you know how to protect yourself. There's also about being open to giving another opportunity. I don't know if I said that. So for some of you, this love incoming might even be someone from your past. Angel number 55 as well is all about releasing all that no longer serves you and preparing for positive life changes. So we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot to find out what it is along with this message that we need to be focusing on today. So this is more about what we need to be aware of, about the energies. So what is it that we should be focusing on, and the guidance that's going to come through for that. On the tarot today, I have the quartz stone, and I'm really feeling significantly protection of negative energy. There is just something about you need to be careful about what you're saying, having discernment about who you can trust, and also too, today I had like a really horrible headache, and I had to do like just a bunch of like healing rituals and things like that I use for myself to remove that, and it worked. It did remove my headache. And so what I got from that is I was in a busy place yesterday, so there was like energy that I picked up that I shouldn't have been carrying with me. So you might be feeling that guidance in that message, okay? If you're having a headache today, you might want to just, again, take some time to rest, take some time for yourself, do some healing, some cleansing, because it might not even be your energy that you're carrying. So let's get into the tarot. My name's Crystaljoy, Wounded Healer, helping to guide you through the depths of your soul to illuminate the light within. Ooh, okay. I feel like that one was, and this one. Okay, we'll start there. I also like the way that they're kind of falling. You can't see it, but they're like in a circle. Interesting. A circle. Interesting. There's something significant about circles. The sun, yellow energy, but we'll see. We'll see. Ooh. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yes. Called it. I felt that. But there's a lot of pain here. So, like I was saying, yes, I really feel like this is a love reading right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. So like I was saying about if this is about love incoming, it's going to be someone from your past. There's something here about something from your past felt very one-sided and you felt a need to disconnect from it. Or there's like just a sense of, there was like something, like I'm feeling like magnets being pushed away from each other. And the 10 of Cups, like it's almost like you feel like it kind of took your light away. So it's really interesting to follow yesterday's message. Follows. Because the message started out like you were so in your power, so in your light, illuminating others. But what I'm really seeing right now is that in regards to something that was just very one-sided, something that took a lot of your spark away. Didn't I say creative spark? That was in yesterday's message. I said creative spark somewhere. No, I said that today. There it is, right there. Okay. And it caused you some pain. We have the 3 of Swords here. So, and I was feeling that sense of, I did say you felt stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart. And 3 is significant today. There is even something about, it's not just like 1 time, 2 times, but 3 times. And I'm also getting there's a message about 3rd time's the charm. Like after 3 times, no more. And that's the reason that you have become so preservative of allowing others close to you. You keep your heart to your chest. And again, you keep yourself closed off. And now I'm doing that and I'm like thinking about the message about you need a hug or hug somebody. That was a message about you need nurturing, or there's something about how you heal others. And really interesting. But there is also something that I'm very drawn to about the pentacles on this card. Yes, they're yellow. We also have pentacles over here and in the 10 of Cups. But something about, right, whoever this is resonating with, it's like whenever this situation happened that caused this heartache for you, it put you in a situation where, yeah, you were very preservative, weren't letting people in very close, keeping your heart close to your chest. But I'm also seeing that you really kind of threw yourself into work. You were very focused on your Benjamins, your Pentacles, and it put you in a place of where you actually became, like you're being very preservative of your like finances as well. Yellow. Finances. I'm getting a connection between yellow and money, which is interesting because I don't really get that. Let's get a little bit more here. Like I see that you've been really working hard to build a life for yourself, right? Finding your true purpose in life and achieving your goals. right? I felt that. You walked away. Someone walked away. There's a sense of you had to turn your back, or someone turned their back. Ooh. Someone said something that made someone turn their back, because it's like what was said, whoever it was spoken to, whoever received what was said, whoever was on the receiving end of that, you were able to see through what was said in a way that you had a profound understanding of what needed to happen. You were very well aware of the fact that you needed to put distance between you and the situation. Whoever received the words that were spoken, to you, it really made you feel as though there was something that was just very one-ended. It made you feel very selfish. In regards to love, this made you feel as though you were kind of the only one in the relationship putting forward the effort. And you really did see this as an opportunity of like your complete fulfillment for love and family and happiness and joy. I'm also hearing in peace. I'm seeing a dog as well and a white fence. And it made you feel like it took all that away from you, but you knew that you did the right thing because this was causing you pain. And for some of you, this was something that it wasn't like the first time something was spoken, you decided to walk away. I'm getting an energy of like something happened repetitively for you to be able to say, you know what? It's like also thinking about with the message about when you took off the mask and you looked at it, you held space for it, you loved it, and you sent it on its way to let it go, to fully let it go. And ever since that, you're in this energy where you feel like it's very hard to let people close to you and to open your heart. I just heard. This is making me think about the song Yellow again. Is there anything about money in the song Yellow? Let me know in the comments if that resonates with you, if you understand that song well enough. I'll look into it afterwards, but maybe there's something that I'm missing there that you're catching. So let's see. I think we're going to get another... No, because I have this one. Well, we'll leave this one out. We're going to get a soul card for today's message as our guidance. We don't have too much time left on my timer here. I have the granite left. Something left. Like walked away, right? Left, go right, left. That's an Eminem song. Give me one sec. Okay, so I was just channeling Till I Collapse from Eminem, okay? So you might want to listen to that song. So let's get a soul card to get our guidance for this message, to find out how is it that we can continue to heal from this situation, and to open up our hearts and not be afraid to work with others and have teamwork, and also not being afraid to let something in when it comes in, because I feel like if you're being too preservative, too protective of your heart, it's like when the right thing comes in for you, it won't be able to get in because you can't get in. It's interesting because I'm thinking about that card from yesterday too now, where it's like you were larger than life, you filled up a door in a way that nothing could get through the door. A lot of yellow energy on that card. So there is something about you being very vibrant, very high vibing. And that's why you made this decision that led to this situation, because you knew that this wasn't for you. Not at the time, but I really do feel like, you know, with the Six of Pentacles, there's like a one-sidedness in the past, but I feel like there's a sense of like love incoming to put a balance in this. And with the granite stone, today it's all about balance in relationships. That's what's on the soul cards. So it's a very significant message. So let's get a little bit of guidance for this message. Let's know, what is it that we... Oh my gosh, I cannot. So this is one of my twin flame cards. So confirmation, you might be resonating with the twin flame journey if this is for you. I don't know why Spirit's telling me to do that to my deck, but okay. Okay. Oh. Very interesting. There's like a halo around you right now. I'm hearing the song Halo from Beyonce. Balance in relationships. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. So there's something here about needing to open your heart. I don't have a lot of time left, so I'm going to make it a little snappy. Needing to open up your heart, okay? And when you do open up your heart, you need to look within yourself and find out how it is that you can allow other people to see that you have opened up your heart. There's something here about star energy. I'm seeing yellow stars. There's something about a song with stars. And this is about teamwork, collaboration, working with others, okay? There's actually quite a bit here, but it's all about just tuning back into your heart. Like you've been so like, no, you can't have it. You got to find that balance. And when you find that balance within yourself to open your heart back up, there will be a sense of balance within. There will be a sense of a restoration in regards to whatever this is in regards to, okay? So I will leave it there for now. Quite a bit came through. So if this is resonating, you can reach out for a personal message by email in the description box. I'll never contact you, so never fall for scammers. And be sure to like and comment. Let me know if this resonated. And subscribe, and you'll be notified when I post next. And I'll see you in my next reading.